The prospects of a viable and efficient Nigerian insurance industry came to the fore of the second Nigeria-British Chamber of Commerce Business Roundtable for the year 2016. In his opening remarks, the Deputy President of the Chamber, Mr. Akin Olawere, gave insight on the essence of the event.
For us at the NBCC, the main objective is to facilitate trade links and business links. And before we could facilitate international business links, we also need to develop ourselves internally. So for us, we have set up various trade groups, part of which is the Finance and Insurance Services Trade Group. So that with this, we can drill down on each area of service to understand what we need to do and what more we can do, and be able to create direct business-to-business linkages between not only the UK, but all British chambers of commerce within the Commonwealth. And that is also one of the reasons why we have set this up, so that we can have an interaction and a way to brainstorm on the insurance industry.
Guest speaker Mr. Gus Wiggle, who is the president of Nigerian Insurers Association, in his presentation focused on the theme, Repositioning Nigeria's Insurance Industry in the Era of Change.
The national change agenda is defined as visionary transformation agenda of the present administration. And what they told us when they were coming in was that, one, they will provide security for life and property, restore power and rehabilitate other infrastructures, reestablish the agricultural sector, constructively provide employment for our youth, revamp the nation's education sector, effect a total restructuring of agencies of government and public sector for efficiency, deal with corruption and its elements. And they said again that they will sustain the regime of rule of law, and above all, they will diversify the economy and reduce dependence on oil. These elements of Mr. President and his party agenda, you all agree with me, all have far-reaching potential redefining the moments of Nigerian insurance sector. Because when these are done, there is definitely going to be an impact, a positive impact on the economy. Nigerian insurance industry has over 300 billion annual gross premium rating and a total capital base of over 650 million, accounting for 3% of Nigerian financial sector asset base. The industry measured in gross premium rating at 19% growth from 2003, driven by key sector reforms such as the 2003 Insurance Act, increased capital requirements of 2007, and the no premium, no cover guideline in 2013. Then when we want to talk about the market size and the historical growth, the Nigerian insurance industry is still fragmented. I'm sure my colleagues here will agree with me. In spite of the numbers of consolidation, the industry comprises of 59 insurance companies, 2 reinsurance companies, and over 500 brokers and 2,500 registered agents. The market is still mostly dominated by local players, not that we are even asking for the expatriates. A number of foreign investors have entered the market recently. Companies like AXA with Mansard, Old Mutual, Salam with FBN, and I think another one has come in again, Smalan from Morocco. The public patronage of insurance industry is yet to reach the desired level, notwithstanding the various legislation that has been put in place, enacted to promote the patronage. Poor attitude of the government to the insurance of its assets. The insurance sector desired to be the insurance industry of choice amongst emerging markets, of which will be noted for high capacity, transparency and efficiency in service delivery, safety and high penetration. And we believe that by the year 2020, we will have developed to this. So in conclusion, I just want to say that the insurance industry in Nigeria is anxiously looking forward to the dividend of change era. The industry is retooling to serve the opportunities that will be created by government programs on infrastructure rehabilitation, diversification of the economy, renewed focus on education and agricultural sector, massive youth employment, and the transmission ability of the change era is expected to redefine insurance practice in Nigeria.
Stakeholders speak further on the state of the insurance industry and the way forward for its growth and development.
Basically, Nigerian insurance has come of age. It has been here with us. The first insurance company was Real Exchange in many, many years back. What we have really done, though we may not have done well, because as of today, our contribution to the GDP is just about 0.3% after the rebasing. But we have written premium income of over 500 billion as at date, which is like a growth. When we look at from capitalization of 2007 to date, I think the industry has grown by over 19%. But there is still very, very lot of room for improvement, because we are really saying that what we have, the density penetration today does not really give credit to where we should really be. I mean, a country with a population of over 170 million, we should be doing far, far more than what we are doing presently.
There's no way this industry can move forward without active linkage with government. It is an egg and egg and chicken argument. Who initiates? Do we go to them, or do we go enough to them? But if we don't see them participating, we as industry have to go and meet them and help them in formulating policies that could aid this industry, or ensure that their policies are run through the industry.
Everybody needs insurance for anything. And raising awareness about the need for insurance in Nigeria is a very serious issue. And I think it's one that has to be dealt with collectively. As a lot of people said here, it has to be dealt with collectively by all of the insurance companies that are involved in it. And I think a lot of trainings on not just trainings on insurance product, not just education on insurance product, but I think there is a need for a lot of executive education in the insurance industry. You talk about customer services, you talk about public relations, communications, marketing, and particularly management leadership and executive leadership within the insurance industry. I think that's absolutely crucial in raising awareness of the opportunities in the industry and making people want to become insurance brokers, or even making people feel like, okay, this is a serious thing, I need it, I need to purchase insurance.
Something has to give way because insurance is a dominant sector that we could use to jumpstart this industry. There are a lot of low-hanging fruits that will help Nigeria to recover instead. So there's a lot. We have robbed minds, and I believe that by the time we get back to our respective organizations, we begin to connect the dots, and then the industry should not be the same again.
Well, I would just say that they should continue to have faith in the insurance sector. It's just a matter of time. They should have faith in insurance. The industry is becoming robust, is growing, and if some of those things that we are asking government to enforce, because hey, we can't enforce it. It's only government that can enforce it. Only the law authority that can enforce some of these things. If they really enforce it, trust me, there is gold mine in the insurance industry.
It is clear from this forum that to achieve high market capitalization for the Nigerian insurance industry, it will require strategic policy intervention from the government, increased awareness, and even the adoption of technology.